Hey, Curious here. You know, I've been watching some of these arguments going back and forth about whitewashing, especially since the MTV video that got taken down. And it's like, hey, white guys, 2017. Well, we've all seen that. But it's like, the subject is devolved into about, you're supporting racism. No, you're just supporting you're just being a fascist, a regressive, a liberal regressive. Now, while that's the position I hold, I think the point is that I look at it from a point of scarcity, where your status is determined, sure, by race and gender and all that stuff, but mostly, for the most part, by your socioeconomic class. In other words, the more money you got, the more clout you got. Social capital equals physical capital, and vice versa. So, all this stuff about whitewashing, it might have been true around freaking 1940s or 50s. But since the Civil Rights era, it's a fallacy because it's moved away, the politics has moved away from the mid to late 20th century. And yet people, hold on to the 60s like it was freaking something freaking other people hold on to from the 50s. And what's that? Is that really anything nowadays? No, I kind of do believe we live in a post-racial society. As post as it could be, because, well, one thing of scarcity is information. And as we have accumulated more transfer of information, first radio, then movies, then television, then the internet, it provides a more progressive, collectivist kind of mindset, because information can be so quickly transferred back and forth. Like me talking to you. It's small ripples in the pond, and maybe the ripples die out and get hit by other ripples, and then there's bigger ripples, but it's just, I don't know. It's just the fact that the medium has changed and the population density has changed. A lot of those things you hear about from the past were because not just the ratio of people to land was different, but how they lived was different. More agricultural before that, and then industrial, and now we're kind of pseudo-post-industrial in the digital age. And that's things they don't talk about when we hear things like the same old tired tropes, victim splaining, whitewashing, patriarchy. I don't know, are people wearing suits and ties anymore? Sure, it's there, but in a way, it's so side stream right now, not even mainstream. Who cares if it's there? It might be better if it was more there with other things that would be more important, like some traditionalist values, taking away some of these authoritarian, progressive, regressive ideas. 52 freaking names for genders instead of male and female. People, defending freaking non-polar identities. the defense of transsexualism. I don't know. There's people freaking who are very cool on the internet that are transsexual that are strictly anti-feminist, and I just don't know what to say to them, because it's like, I hate to say it, but I agree with Ben Shapiro. Get your freaking paw off me. You know, but then these people aren't radical. They're freaking anti-SJWs too. Or gay, like Milo Yiannopoulos, or whatever his name is. I don't know. Well, and the point of not knowing is that we have kind of introduced a post-social justice kind of mindset. The politics is shifted. That's what I think.